Hi, I'm Tony Sfani with Hillside Christmas Tree Farm. Today is our last day open for the 2023 season, so I thought I'd do a recap video and let's get into it. Overall, I think the season worked out very well. We were open for 5 weekends. I don't think I've ever seen a 5-weekend season, so that's great. We had the trees to support that. I think what kind of helped support that was the amount of poor weather that we've had. So I think we had 4 or 5 days that there was rain or snow or something. So let's kind of get into some things that worked out well. So one thing that worked out well was our that little temporary fence that I made for parking. In the past, we've had people just kind of park all over the place, and that's very inefficient, leads to accidents, not using your space, utilizing your space very well. And those fences really set the marks for where people would go. You can kind of see, I'll walk this way. You can see the main drags where people were driving on here and kind of up here a little bit. So I had that fence right here, and I would park right next to that fence, and we can see that it got used pretty much exactly how we wanted. I don't think we had any really huge busy days, so that was probably helpful as well. And so people weren't parking on top of each other either. What else worked well? The kitchen. So I kind of took it easy this year with my back, and I got the food going in the kitchen. So we offered hot dogs, nachos and cheese, and chili. I thought we'd do a little bit better, but I think being the first year being open with food kind of caught some people by surprise because people were already planning on having lunch. So it's going to take some time to kind of build that up and get people used to that, which is fine. It is what it is. So that'll work. Other thing that worked well was our orange fences. I've talked at great lengths about controlling your fields and managing where people cut and using what we use orange fences to kind of control that. So let's take a little drive out that way and show you what it looks like. So with that, the 5 weekends, right, we have our orange fences here, and we opened up this field over here. This is the second year for the balsams and Koreans, and then everything this way was open, right? So that worked out pretty well. Our trees for next year are nice and safe, and we'll be ready for cutting Christmas 24. So one thing that doesn't work well, and I've talked about this as well, is here. This field here was the field we opened up for first cutting balsam and grand, and we planted our concolor way over here. This field here on the other side of the road was also a first cut field of our Canaan and Koreans, but their concolor we put way over here. So logistically, not a good decision. Put all your trees that you're going to plant that year, if you're doing choose and cut, next to each other so that people don't have to walk. I don't think we took as many concolor out just because of tractor drivers don't want to drive that far, people don't want to walk that far, and this is going to start backing me up on where I want to plant and everything. So I'm trying to figure out how to move these trees pretty quickly before I just got to kind of scrap them. So yeah. What else didn't work well? So we'll head back. Another thing that didn't work well was the weather. I think of the 11 days that we are open, 4 or 5 of them we had poor weather. Thanksgiving Sunday it snowed. We got an inch and a half of snow. the following weekend, it rained all day on a Friday and rained all day on a Sunday, so that was wet, and disastrous. So you can't control that. It is what it is. Today we've kind of taken the opportunity to close everything up. Rainy, got some guys here helping. I think we sold, I don't know, maybe 10 trees today. But, you know, winding down, taking the opportunity to be open and clean up, which is great. Dad's ready to go to Florida. I think I'm happy to say today's our last day, and we'll kind of go from there. So, yeah, I think that guy is stuck out in the field, so I'm going to wrap up this video and go kind of see what's going on. So, thanks for watching. I hope everyone is having a wonderful season. I know a lot of farms closed up already. So, we'll talk soon. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. And yeah, be great.